challenge here, and I think this has the opportunity for the greatest turnaround in college football exists here today, and it's not one to be taken lightly.
To K-State and the entire state of Kansas, Bill Snyder is more than just a football coach. He is the savior, the one who led the program to heights never before thought possible. He did it by instilling a specific list of goals, character traits for life on and off the football field, things like discipline, accountability, and responsibility. Do these things, Snyder promised, and success will follow, and he was right. The greatest turnaround in college football history began with one win and would eventually reach a #1 ranking. It began with small improvement as the Wildcats added to their season win total each year until the breakout season in 1993, the first of 8 straight seasons with 9 or more wins.
This doesn't have to be the end of it. Maybe, just maybe, if you treat it right, if you do it right, just maybe, it's almost the beginning of something really special. All these guys that are going on right now, they've built the foundation. You guys have to carry it on.
At the height of Snyder's first stint at K-State, the program boasted staggering success, earning 11 straight bowl bids from 1993 to 2003, a #1 overall ranking in 1998, a Big 12 championship in 2003, and the distinction of being the second program in college football history to win 11 or more games 6 times during a 7-year stretch. Coach Snyder returned to the sidelines in 2009. Just as he did the first time around, Snyder built the Wildcat program back up again, claiming back-to-back 10-win seasons in 2011 and 2012, including the 2012 Big 12 championship and the program's first ever #1 BCS ranking.
And here comes the Purple 8. Your Kansas State Wildcats are the Big 12 champions for a second time under Bill Snyder, who is being mobbed by his team.
Now, after the program's 16th bowl appearance in his last 19 years as head coach, Snyder's career shows no sign of slowing down, as the 5-time National Coach of the Year honoree remains the same man that he was in 1989. The same man who was one of only 11 coaches to ever win more than 175 games at one school is also the same man who writes handwritten letters of encouragement to opponent players and coaches after wins and losses. The man who has over 100 conference victories of the Big 12 and Big 8 combined, joining only Tom Osborne and Barry Switzer, also occasionally asks opposing coaches if he can speak to their team in post-game locker rooms. A man who has seen the Wildcats have a player selected in the NFL draft for 21 consecutive years, one of the nation's longest streaks, has also overseen 12 academic All-Americans and a program that ranks 10th nationally in graduating African-American student-athletes. He's been the driving force in making the Wildcat fans feel like an extended part of the family, so much so that K-State owns the 3 largest crowds to ever cross state lines for bowl trips in college football history, and routinely fills baseball stadiums and basketball arenas for bowl game pep rallies. Yet for all the stats and records, and after all the wins and accolades, Bill Snyder stays true to the goals that have served as the building blocks of the Wildcat program. Commitment, unselfishness, consistency. These are just some of the 16 goals that are at the very fabric of the K-State football program, and in turn of Coach Snyder, who has accepted his role as the leader of the greatest turnaround in college football history with remarkable grace and humility. Still the man who was first to arrive and last to leave the office, his connection with people remains as strong as ever among current and former players, not to mention fans and those in the profession, who have come to know him as K-Staters know him, the rock-steady force behind the K-State football program's success story. The man who has guided the Wildcats from dormancy to dominance and transformed a program into one synonymous with success.